Mayor Olivia Chow's executive committee will meet today with a lot on the agenda, several issues to tackle ahead of next week's full council meeting.
It's going to be a busy morning. CP24's Courtney Hills is live for us outside of City Hall with a look at what's to come. Courtney.
Good morning, Nick and Jennifer. That's right. So right now, it's still pretty quiet. We're just outside of Toronto City Hall. We will be moving inside ahead of this executive committee, this meeting where the mayor's executive going to go over a couple of big issues. One of the ones we'll be watching really closely this morning, this report when it comes to Toronto hosting FIFA. FIFA World Cup coming to Toronto 2026. It's a huge event. It's going to bring in a lot of money to the city of Toronto, but it's also going to come with a pretty significant price tag. Earlier this week, we learned there was a report going forward from city staff to executives showing the overall cost associated with hosting the tournament, suggesting it'll cost about $380 million. That's about $80 million more than what was initially predicted, that is, back in 2022. So this has to do with the fact that Toronto will be hosting 6 games, additional security costs. This is going to be a huge tournament. It will be expensive. And we do know as part of this report going forward from city staff, the suggestion, the recommendation to see if other levels of government will chip in. So we'll see if we can get some reaction from executive as they go over the overall cost of this tournament. Another thing we'll be watching for the debate and the update when it comes to ride-sharing services in the city of Toronto. Last year, you might remember, council made a decision to limit the number of licenses that would be handed out. They rescinded that, but there is still a study going on to see what the overall impact is when it comes to ride-sharing services in Toronto on congestion and environment. So we'll see what the staff report has to say on that one. Also, we will be watching this conversation surrounding property taxes for Toronto Island residents. A couple of councillors bringing forward this conversation saying those who live on the Toronto Islands only pay about a third of the property taxes that are compared to what people on mainland have to pay, and they're questioning that. So we'll see, what that kind of sparks in terms of conversation as well. Lots to watch for here today, guys. As I say, we're moving inside. We're hopefully going to get a chance to talk to some councillors. The meeting begins at 9:30. Over to you, Nick.
It's warmer in there, too. All right, Courtney Hills, live at City Hall. Thanks, Courtney. Yeah.